The RMS Titanic sank on April 15, 1912, after colliding with an iceberg during its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City. Here are the main reasons why the Titanic sank. Primary causes. 1. Excessive speed. The Titanic was traveling at a speed of around 22 knots, 25 miles per hour, in an area known to have icebergs. 2. Inadequate lookout. There were insufficient lookout personnel, and those on duty did not have access to binoculars. 3. Warnings. Ignored. The crew received several iceberg warnings, but they were ignored or not taken seriously. Secondary causes. 1. Design flaws. The Titanic's watertight compartments were not designed to handle the amount of water that flooded in. 2. Weak rivets. The rivets used to hold the ship's plates together were poorly made and prone to failure. 3. Lack of lifeboats. The Titanic only had enough lifeboats to accommodate about half of the passengers and crew. Human error. 1. Captain Edward Smith's decisions. He took unnecessary risks, such as traveling at full speed in icy waters. Second crew. Training. The crew was not adequately trained for emergency situations. 3. Communication breakdown. There were communication errors between the bridge, lookouts, and other crew members. Environmental factors. 1. Weather conditions. The Titanic sailed into a region with known icebergs, and the weather was extremely cold. 2. Iceberg location. The iceberg was unusually large and located in an area where it was difficult to spot. Investigation findings. The British and American inquiries into the sinking of the Titanic identified the following contributing factors. 1. Excessive speed. 2. Inadequate lookout. 3. Warnings ignored. 4. Design flaws. 5. Human error. Lessons learned. 1. Improved safety regulations. 2. Enhanced crew training. 3. Increased lifeboat capacity. 4. Better communication systems. 5. More accurate weather forecasting. Timeline: 1st April 10, 1912, Titanic departs Southampton. 2nd April 14, 1912, Titanic hits iceberg, 11:40 p.m. 3rd April 15, 1912, Titanic sinks, 2:20 a.m. Key statistics: 1. 2,224 people on board. 2. 1,503 lives lost. 3. 721 survivors. 4. Ship length: 882 feet, 9 inches 5. Gross tonnage: 46,328 tons. Here are some in-depth analyses and theories behind the sinking of the Titanic. Human factors. 1. Hubris and complacency. Overconfidence in the ship's unsinkability led to reckless decisions. 2. Lack of training. Crew members were not adequately prepared for emergency situations. 3. Communication breakdown, ineffective communication between bridge, lookouts, and crew. 4. Fatigue. Crew members were exhausted due to long working hours. Design and construction flaws. 1. Weak rivets. Rivets used to hold plates together were poorly made and prone to failure. 2. Insufficient watertight subdivision. Compartmentalization was inadequate to handle flooding. 3. High center of gravity. The ship's design made it prone to capsizing. Weather and environmental factors. 1. Iceberg location. Unusually large iceberg in an area with known icebergs. 2. Weather conditions. Extremely cold temperatures, high winds, and rough seas. 3. Moon's gravitational pull. Some theories suggest the moon's gravitational pull contributed to the iceberg's movement. Technological failures. 1. Inadequate lookout equipment. Binoculars were not available to lookouts. 2. Wireless telegraphy limitations, communication delays, and equipment malfunctions. 3. navigation errors, inaccurate charts, and navigation methods. Societal and cultural factors. 1. Class divisions. Social hierarchies and segregation contributed to evacuation delays. 2. Pressures of luxury and prestige. The ship's luxury and reputation led to excessive speed. 3. Regulatory failures. Lax safety regulations and enforcement. Conspiracy theories. 1. Coal fire theory. Some believe a coal fire weakened the ship's structure. 2. Explosion theory. Others propose an explosion occurred before the iceberg collision. 3. Insurance scam theory. A few suggest the sinking was intentional for insurance purposes. Investigations and reports. 1. British Board of Trade Inquiry, 1912. 2. U.S. Senate Inquiry, 1912. 3. Mersey Report, 1912. Lessons learned. 1. Improved safety regulations. 2. Enhanced crew training. 3. Better communication systems. 4. Increased lifeboat capacity. 5. More accurate weather forecasting. Would you like me to elaborate on any of these points or explore other aspects of the Titanic's sinking?